Prince Harry is like a brother, says Invictus athlete, shares their special Hawaii scuba trip, exclusive. Welcome to USA 24, my dream channel. When Prince Harry entered the water, it felt like I had another buddy, according to athlete Gabriel George in an exclusive interview with People. Participation in the most recent Invictus Games by Gabriel Gabe George produced several new relationships, including one with Prince Harry. George, 37, was one of the athletes that the cameras followed for the new limited series Heart of Invictus, which made its Netflix premiere on Wednesday. George competed for Team USA at the Invictus Games in the Netherlands last year. In this week's issue of People, the medically retired Navy Corpsman, whose right arm was crippled in a 2008 motorcycle accident and ultimately necessitated an amputation, exclusively reveals that he and Harry hit it off right away when they first met at the Games in the Hague. Because of our shared military history, perhaps, every interaction I've had with the Duke of Sussex has felt like I'm speaking to a brother or buddy, George tells People. We discuss our most recent point. Simply put, the conversation goes on. Prince Harry, 38, spent 10 years in the British Army, where he achieved the rank of captain and did 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan. After being inspired by the Warrior Games in the United States, he established the Invictus Games in 2014. The goal of the worldwide adaptive sports competition for injured, ill, and wounded service members and veterans is to highlight how sport can change people's lives. The most recent Invictus Games saw George excel in the sports of archery, swimming, and rowing. George also met Harry there, and spoiler alert, their first date resulted in a diving dive in Hawaii in November 2022. For George's persistent shoulder ache, diving is particularly therapeutic because the dive offers both release and relief. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel. I had a lot of conversations with Harry about that. George tells People that he was able to relate and comprehend. Once he entered the water, I felt as though I had a new friend. I'm having fun swimming about. Regarding the adventure with the Duke of Sussex, he remarks, you could see the smiles through the bubbles and all that stuff. The Invictus Games, according to George, added a lot of fuel to my life and fueled this desire to coach adaptable athletes. Pickleball is currently my favorite sport, and I love to tell people that. It gave me the motivation to continue doing what I want to, he tells People. And when I simply bring pickleball with me and present it somewhere, you can see the life come back into folks I've met who have never competed, have never attempted any type of sport, or may have injuries or illnesses. It's as if I'm giving them a piece of Invictus by doing that. Heart of Invictus was created by Archwell Productions, a joint venture between the Invictus Games Foundation and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The 5-part series was created by Oscar-winning directors Orlando von Einsiedel and Joanna Natasangara, with Prince Harry serving as executive producer. Before the 2023 Invictus Games, which will take place in Düsseldorf, Germany, from September 9 to September 16, the document is put in line. After Games in London, 2014, Orlando, 2016, Toronto, 2017, Sydney, 2018, and The Hague, 2022, this will be the tournament's 6th incarnation. The Games will return to North America in 2025 and take place in Canada's Whistler and Vancouver. In an interview with People from last year, Prince Harry referred to the Invictus community as a major part of my growth and learning. Listening to military and veteran families and hearing directly from them about their experiences while developing the Games provided so much insight. The Duke of Sussex previously told People, "It's been a lesson in serving a purpose higher than ourselves, and the reward that comes from it spreads to both the individual and the community. I really think that serving others brings out the best in ourselves, and Invictus is dedicated to sustaining that ideal." Netflix is currently offering Heart of Invictus for streaming.